Our first guest tonight is the half-human, half-Atlantean king of the ocean, and now he's half a monster, too, in the fantasy adventure Slumberland. It premieres on Netflix November 18th. Please welcome Jason Momoa. This is your like outfit from the movie.
Yes, I love this character, and I take everything from all my shows.
Can I tell you something? I'm not sure that in 20 years anyone has ever come out wearing their like outfit from their costume from the movie before.
Thank you, Jimmy.
and with a Guinness, no less, as well. Very good to see you.
Good to see you.
I think the last time you were on the show was on Zoom. I'm glad I feel safer when you're in the building. You actually, like, you know, a lot of people are superheroes, and you go like, yeah, not really, when you see them in person. But you could, you know, like, I could see you saving us.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, thank you. I know you got a tattoo, a very...
subtle one.
Yeah, subtle tattoo on your head since last I saw you. Now, that's a serious, no kidding around tattoo.
Yes.
What is the design? What does that represent?
It represents protection for my family.
It's a family.
It's a family
crest or pattern.
Yes, kind of. It's an ihe, and so it's for this. They're the spears, and I got it done the traditional way, and they get it tapped, so you get
The
it.
traditional way looks very painful. In fact, the traditional way, it looks like you got a bunch of muscular guys holding you down.
It's all my beautiful family, and yeah, it was a blessing. It's extremely painful. But yeah, I definitely met my ancestors.
How long did it take?
2.5 hours, which felt like 24 hours.
And then, like, what happens if you get a role playing like Benjamin Franklin or something? Can you cover it?
Well, I just let my hair grow. I don't think Benny's gonna be rolling this this hairdo right now. You know what I mean?
And do you call like DC and go, hey, listen, I know I'm Aquaman, but I'm gonna be Aquaman.
You know I don't ask for permission. So you're not gonna like this.
You definitely didn't ask for permission, did you?
No.
No. Did you tell them? Did they know? Did anybody weigh in and go like, hey, Aquaman's got tattoo
I haven't heard
now?
from him yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
I think it's gonna go well. Aquaman 2's in the can. It's gonna be good.
Okay, all right, so that's already done. Yeah. You did a commercial with LeBron James, right?
I did.
How did that go?
He's awesome.
Because he's one of the few guys that will make you feel a little bit.
It's great. You're looking up.
You like that?
Yeah, you're looking up. He's just a thoroughbred, man.
Yeah,
I've never met a real basketball star up close, and I was like, wow. 20 years at it, just unbelievable.
You hadn't never met a basketball player, huh?
No, I've never even been to a game before.
You never have?
Never have.
Wow. Have you played basketball?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm better at hitting things.
You're better at
Jimmy, I'm more of a contact.
Could you like bite into a basketball and pop it, do you think? Oh, that would be a fun thing to try sometime. So you do this commercial with LeBron.
Oh, so yes, it's crazy. I get a call randomly from my agent that they want me to do a Nike commercial with LeBron. I was like, oh, great. And they're like, turns out Eddie Murphy can't do it. And I'm like, I'm number 2 to Eddie Murphy, which is like, that's the...
I do think of you both. Like,
yeah,
if I
like
think of Eddie Murphy.
Time. Yeah, but I'm like, obviously Eddie's way better, but I'm like, when you can't get Eddie Murphy, you call Momoa.
Did you ever imagine in your life you'd be the guy they call after Eddie Murphy?
No, it's like the biggest compliment I've ever had in my life.
And they had to know he was going to drop out. He drops out of literally every single thing, right? I mean...
I got your back, Eddie.
I want to ask you about this photograph, because this is, I assume, happens in Hawaii. You're deep sea fishing there. None of the other guys are wearing one of these.
That's a traditional malo. It's what the Hawaiians wear. I'm doing a show. I'm a creator and writer and director and producer and actor on this Apple series called Chief of War, and it's all 1780s, 1790s Hawaii. that's what I wear every day. And I was just getting ready for the role because I like to get into character. And so I was tanning my white ass. And it was a second. You like go past, you just happen to take the little photo.
This is the latest in fishing gear. Yeah. You were, the fish have to be confused when Aquaman is like, it's like, oh, hey, Aquaman. And then you're like, hey, why the hook? We thought you were our friend.
We thought we were our friend, man.
Yeah, you know what? I like to go fishing, but we never dress like this. It's never, yeah, that's something. And that's comfortable?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, it is.
I actually don't even like wearing clothes anymore.
Is that true?
I'm in it every day. I wear it all the time.
So you'll wear this, like, to the supermarket or something?
Well, I mean...
Would you shop
I can't really go to the supermarket anymore. I'd like to, but...
Let's say you went to the movies. Would you wear this to the movies?
No, Jimmy.
Okay.
I don't want to catch something.
All right. Are you wearing this, like, under your clothes right now?
Of course.
Are you really? Is it made out of leather? I'm having a hard time figuring out what it's... Wow. Let me tell you, I've never felt more like Danny DeVito than I do right now. Jason Momoa is here. His movie is Slumberland. We'll be right back.
Mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Named Flip.
You're Flip? I thought you were just something my dad made up, and you're different than I imagined.
Handsomer. More gorgeouser, if you will.
Hairier and smellier. I mean, I know you're not real, but I always pictured like a normal human being.
Okay, you just said like 4 insulting things on top of each other. Rude.
That's Jason Momoa in Slumberland, which is a Netflix production and based on a comic strip,
based on a comic strip from 1905. It's wonderful. And
1905.
1905. I cried, I laughed. I've never had the opportunity to be in a comedy, so this is my first time.
Is that right? This is your first
This is my first comedy, man. 24
years
years in this business, I've never made anyone laugh yet. Yeah,
Wow.
So, please watch it. I just want to do comedies.
I have a feeling my kids are gonna love this movie. Have you watched this with your kids yet?
Oh my God, they love it. It's wonderful. Lola is just like, babies absolutely love it, man.
Yeah. And then are they impressed by you being in the movie, or is it just like,
They're still kind of there.
Yeah.
We're at 14, 15, and there's hard times, but they still love me. I think.
Oh, are you saying that if they don't acknowledge your work in
No,
film,
I'm
they
not
don't
saying
love
that.
you? Because if so, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Because my kids are like, I'm like, guess who's in Paw Patrol? And they're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
No, I want to do some roles where my babies get to see it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go tonight. Everyone's meeting tonight.
Had you worked with a kid actor before in like a...
I haven't, man. It's my first time. Marlo Barkley is amazing. I'm really excited for the world to see what this little girl does, and she steals the show, and it's wonderful.
What about that pig? That wasn't real, right? That was imaginary. I'll let people decide that for themselves. Now, you've been, on a more serious note, you've been working with this charity called Be the Match.
Yes.
Tell me what that is exactly.
One of my best friends, Travis, has his third time with leukemia. And I learned that just to swab your cheek is a company called Be the Match, that you could swab your cheek and that you could be a part of the registry. And there's the registry's so little, And you can be a superhero. You can save someone's life by just doing it.
People are nervous about doing that because, first of all, I don't think most people realize you just swab the cheek, and I think people think it's like some kind of a painful thing to give a
It
sample.
just literally takes like what we do all the time for COVID. I do it every day for COVID. So you swab your cheek, you send it in, and you have the opportunity. You can be the match or not. You can decide to help someone or not, but it's just to be a part of the registry.
And they also, I think, the people think it's very painful, which is not necessarily true
not
as
at all.
well to do that.
Yeah.
And then if everybody was on the registry, there would, yeah. I mean, obviously when this happens,
I just look at it this way. If we were all a part of a village and two of you needed help and you're going to die, I mean, like, wouldn't we all help the two people that are here?
yeah,
I mean,
of course.
And there's a certain age where it can be at, but I'm like, the more that I can help, and he's beat leukemia this is his third time, so he's beat it twice. There's other ways of getting to be able to save him, but we're so close, and he's almost.
Well, that's great. It's called Be the Match.
Be the match, and if you can just swab your cheek and help be a part of the registry, it's just an amazing thing that all I got to do is that, and I can save someone's life.
I'm really glad you have your clothes on while you're talking about this, too.
Me too.
You don't want to swab the wrong cheek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one.
Thank you. Jason Momoa, everybody. His movie is called Slumberland. Premieres on Netflix November 18th. We'll be back with Luke Grimes.